My oldest son just turned 15 a few days ago and I'm not well. Because how is it that you are 15 years old when you were just 2 days old last week? Huh? How? How is the time flying this damn fast? So I text him. Yes, I text him. I have a teenager. You know how it is. I text him, what kind of birthday cake do you want? He said, Oreo. That's it. So he said it was Oreo. I swear texting your teenager is like texting somebody that don't want you. Like, bruh, just answer me with some full sentences, please. But of course, his mama stepped up and made him an Oreo cake. So I did use box mix and I used the vanilla cake mix and I made some Oreo milk to mix it in. Yes, Oreo milk. And I added some crushed Oreos in there as well. Then for the icing, I did my regular Swiss meringue buttercream. And then I added in some very, very finely crushed Oreos. So I had to blend those in a pulser because I don't need big chunks of Oreos in my icing. I wanted this kid to be tall like my son. He swear he's 6 feet, even though he's like 5'9", 5'10", but I made sure it was tall. So yes, it was a bit wobbly, but I put it in the fridge overnight or two, and I worked on it the next day. Once it was set, it was so much easier to work with. I added one more layer, a thick layer of some more Oreo buttercream on there. And I did realize it was a bit lopsided, but that ain't nothing a little bit of ice it can't fix. I always say Kimmy's creation started when my oldest son, who is now 15, was 5 years old. When he was 5, I made him his first cake that I actually made myself and decorated it and everything. He had a Marvel themed birthday party and he turned 5, so I made the cake the shape of a 5 and I had different Marvel themed characters on different portions of the cake. Looking back at that cake, it looked a little crazy now, but at that time, baby, you couldn't tell me Nathan, okay? Because I did that. After doing that cake, I just had to do each cake each year because it's only right. I just love being that extra AF mom because I didn't have one when I was growing up. So I made sure that they have that and more. So although the cake was Oreo, I did want to decorate it just a little bit. Not too much because like I said, my oldest son is really nonchalant. He didn't want to be in the video. So I left some buttercream plain and white and I decorated a real thin layer of white buttercream on top so that I can decorate it kind of how I wanted to at the end. My son is a gamer. When I mean a gamer, baby, his setup is crazy. He plays the PC all day long. And he's really not into much else. So I decided to do like a little bit of PC stuff on the cake and then put a happy birthday sign and put his age, a little bit of like balls and some spears and all that stuff and kept it pretty simple. And he definitely did like the way it turned out. Because I know y'all see my other kids' birthday cakes and y'all think like, oh, she went all out for them and I only gave him a little bit. No, not too much. My oldest son don't like all that stuff. Shoot, he barely let me do this. So I'm glad that he did. And I wasn't going to overdo it, so I can't do it again next year. But just like that, you got, boom, my son's 15th birthday cake. And yes, I am very emotional. He did not want to be in the camera, so I said, at least show me your hand so they know that you are alive and well. Happy birthday, Pop. I love you. All right, bye.